Madagascar, but Shayo, this
Well,
Madagascar.
we're live. Okay, it's a very good evening, and yes, we were just scouting countries on the African continent, Sub-Sahara Africa, and don't blame us. It's just one of those things. A very good evening to you. It's the finale of the close-up WCS20 recap show, and it's great to be back on the grind. My name is Shayo, and I've got my guys at AME and Ife with me, guys. It's great to be back, and I'm much excited about this evening because we've got the ladies coming in to join us from Awesome Mina, and we've got Snow Wolves also on the bits. Good evening, welcome to the show, guys.
Thank you, Shaya. Talking about
Thank you.
looking through the map. Just in case we want to visit Mauritius or visit Zambia. So trying to just arrange our potential travel plans for next year. Hopefully, COVID permitting. So
Yeah.
that's why we're going through the map.
And then definitely the possibility of a few offline events, which would involve those countries.
Most
So
def,
not
most def.
not really out of place. Welcome, guys. It's the show that is proudly sponsored by CloseUp. Like I told you, and as you can see on the screen, Snow Wolves and awesome MENA players will be joining us on the show this evening, and we'll get to talk about um, their run through the tournament, the World Connected Series 2020 Sub-Sahara Community Tournament, which was brought to us by the Global Esports Federation, the Lagos Esports Forum, being privileged to be the official presenting partners of that one. Without much ado, let's take a word from our sponsor, Close Up. When we get back, we will be bringing in the guys from Snow Wolves.
All new Close-Up Everfresh. Wait, what's new? It now has triple fresh formula that cleans, protects, and cools. Thanks to a powerful combination of 1. Purifying gel, 2. Antibacterial formula, 3. Ice cool crystals that cleans deeply, fights up to 99% of bacteria, and intensely cools to keep you protected and fresh long after brushing. Close-Up triple fresh formula cleans, protects, and cools.
All right, guys, welcome back. It's still the close-up WCS 20 recap show, and I've got the guys from Snow Wolves stepping in this evening. That's Skeng right there, and Myth on the other side. Let me quickly remind you that we will be naming the MVP, with an announcing, not naming, announcing the MVP of the tournament. It's been an interesting contest on Twitter, on the Twitter poll this today, and it's been very, very fascinating, the amount of love that the players that were nominated in there have enjoyed this today. And we'll also announce the all-star team of the tournament. That's 10 players who distinguish themselves at this tournament, 5 starters and 5 reserves. We'll announce that also. So straight into it, Skeng, Myth, and I think ODK is here also. So let me add him to the stream. ODK. Hi guys, how you
Good
doing?
evening.
We're good. We're good.
Okay, so let me just hand the baton to Yemi to start off this evening with a question.
Well, for me, my first question is always very, very simple, and it always has to do with the names. So, how did you come up with Snow Wolves for a team based in Africa? I only
There's no
very few
snow.
countries in Africa that have snow. Not to even talk of wolves. So, how did you come up with the name Snow
Can I answer?
So, yes, any of you, take it.
Okay. So from I joined Snowball in March, so I wasn't there when it started. But from what I could gather, Snowball was actually a fantasy Premier League team. So when Dre created the team, he then pushed the name to Snowwolves.
Wow. So, from Fantasy Premier League to COD Mobile. That's an interesting segue. Yesterday we had a Ludo King guy who played COD Mobile. Now coming from Fantasy Premier League down to so are you all friends? Did you guys grow up together? Um, how did you get together?
Well, I think
Myth
we're
can
all
take that.
from, I don't know, we're all from different parts. We weren't mostly friends when we joined. I think I joined Snow Wolves in like July, and I didn't know anyone. I didn't know anyone in Snow Wolves. I was just signed from my previous clan, so I
Which clan
joined.
is that?
But then I was in Death Eaters, DE Death Eaters.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think Death Eaters was
Yeah,
in MGT, Sharia, and
Yeah, they were.
Yami.
Yeah, no,
They were in
I know they
MGT.
were. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So you
so
just
I
I
started.
would have paid a hefty transfer fee for you though.
Well, they made me feel really welcome, and with time, they turned into family.
Okay, that's great, 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 great. So how would you rate the overall competition? With the World Connected series, how would you rate the overall competition?
Um, the competition was like, to be honest, yeah, the competition was actually like really top notch because when we all saw like the teams registered and everything, most of the teams we did like we knew, and the other ones probably we didn't like. I have not heard of because maybe they're from other parts of Africa and everything. So like it was interesting to see. Oh yeah, these guys are coming from another part of Africa to play us who are here and everything. So we wanted to just see how the competition would rise, and everybody actually performed very beautifully because the competition was actually tight. Because at the point, the tension was it was just storming in like through the players and everyone. So like we're just trying to keep our A game up and not flop along the way.
Hmm. Well, so would you say that in all the mobile tournaments you've probably been part of, was this the toughest one you've been part of?
Um,
100%.
I haven't really played much of
Okay.
tournament because I'm quite new to the pro scene. But for Myth and for Skeng, I think they will be best to answer this.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I think Skeng was trying to answer that, so you can go
okay,
ahead
so
and answer.
Sky, let's get your take.
Yeah, I'd say the tournament was very well put together, and the tensions were there because all the tournaments I've played were mostly just Nigerians and some South Africans. So to see guys from Mauritius, other countries performing better than us, almost, yeah, I would say better than us. They're performing at the same skill level as us. I was actually very surprised.
So
I thought only
which team would you say
people from Nigeria and
which
South
team would you
Africa.
say which team would you say impressed you the most, aside the ones that you already knew?
Draco Solomon, because I didn't know any of them. I've never heard of the clan before. And for me,
Right.
if I don't know, for me,
Definitely
Where,
Draco
where,
Solomon.
where is he all?
Yeah, you just echoed our individual and collective
Everybody.
thoughts all in one. Yeah. So what would going from here, ending 2020, what would you like to see going forward for the COD mobile community and esports in general across Africa?
Well, I think this tournament was beautiful, and it would be lovely if we can organize more tournaments like this, have more players come in within Africa to play together, and just keep building the community. Because before the tournaments, we only knew the popular clans within ourselves. We didn't even know there was a clan as good as Draco Solem out there. You get, so it just shows that in a way.
I think
Your
I
mic,
think
your
we
mic is
lost
Yeah, I
Myth
think we lost
or the
audio.
mic.
Myth.
Yeah,
We
we
lost
lost your
audio.
audio there. Shire, I think I'm done. I'm exhausted.
So I was going to ask, and I'm sure Ken can answer that. For me, I've observed you guys two semifinals. That's from MGT, the mobile game tournament, which we organized in October, and this particular one. And my observation in you not making the final is that you started so well, but you seem to
Yeah.
bottle it. You seem to bottle it much later. Because I remember that semi-final against Syndicate. It was crazy in the hard points. You guys were leading and they just rallied back with almost 40 points, to clinch hard points. And from then on, you guys just couldn't get back. Is there something you guys are working on? Do you guys have that same observation, and are you guys working on it so that we can, get to see you in the finals and not just
In the
call you
finals.
semi-finalist at this and semi-finalist at that? Skeng?
Skank can handle that, yeah.
I think I answered that.
Yes.
That hard points, I think everybody we're pressured at a point. For me, especially, I don't like playing under pressure. I hate competition. I play for fun. I play 100% for fun. So to play under pressure is very hard for me. And by the time I start getting into my groove and start feeling the game, it's already towards the end of the game.
All right. So let's see.
I guess it's areas of opportunity for Team Snow Wolves then. Areas to build on, I guess.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. All right, let's look at comments coming through. Who is Ife? Is that Skeng? Oh, okay, Ife. That's strange. That's a comment for Ife from Bolabo, says looking jiggy as usual. Yeah, I know.
Thank
Ife,
you.
Ife has got fans all over.
I pray.
Who is Ife? I was shocked. All right, so this person is asking when we are interviewing Cryptic. That will be some other package, not on this one. This is the finale, and it's just the top 4 teams and Awesome Mina, the all-girl team, scheduled for this. Maybe if Cryptic make it into the top 4, it may just happen very soon. This one, lots of hype for Skeng on air. Let's see. Someone still asking. Okay, there's a comment here about the WCS20 goated for this recap interview. Thank you for that.
So they are giving you the tag like Messi and Ronaldo goats.
Yeah. We take it. We'll take it. I don't think there's any much question here. Skeng is an OP sniper. I like that comment. So that's for Skeng. Says Skeng is an OP sniper. Okay, let's see this comment. Says still on Skeng. I think Skeng has a lot of fans. Back. It says, if na office where Skeng talk this thing, board go call him for me. I guess that was his response on not being able to play under pressure.
Under pressure,
yes. The board will definitely call him and ask him questions. Yemi can help me scout. I hope I'm not missing out on anything. The mob.
Do you guys have? Let's ask this question. Okay, somebody said, shop. Oh, sorry, shop for your quality durags. I think it's part of the apparels for Snow. Unfortunately, Skank didn't get the memo.
He didn't get the memo exactly.
And it's
actually have mine, but I'm back.
Clean. So, everybody actually they don't look like what they do in the games. Let's be serious.
Yeah.
You guys
looks are deceiving.
Deceiving, very, very deceiving. Seriously. Yeah, so let's ask, what's your team ritual before any contest or competition or tournament? Do you guys have a team ritual?
It depends, actually. Yeah, basically, it's all right. You go.
I didn't hear that.
Just basically stress. Then we all hype each other up and everything. Just make sure that no one like gets tensed up and everything, because we don't want a situation where we just move into a match and everyone gets tensed up. So we just basically just hype each other up and remind ourselves what goal is. So I think that's, for me, that's basically
Okay, there's a question here for OD
for this particular tournament. What I do or what I did was, I don't know, the other team. I think I and Odd Nights, we like pay attention to their previous games, watch their weak points and everything. And even tournaments before, I noticed that's something like I just watch their stats, like watch their YouTube videos on past tournaments and see how they play. Try to understand it and strategize on how to like counter their play.
And that's a very smart
That's
move.
good. That's good.
Yemi, are you getting the formula now?
Yes, I'm getting it.
Yeah, okay.
I'm getting it.
So this question from Abolaji Abdurazak says, ask Odd Night how he found the transition from NM to Snow Wolves. NM is what?
NM was actually a clan. NM was actually a clan I started with my friends back when we were playing as casuals. But we had a friend back then in school, so he just like introduced us like, oh yeah, there's this clan. I actually didn't know there was anything called like a comp scene who called community playing as a casual then. I think that was like July. So once he told us and everything, we just basically just went on to watch 2 videos, watch them Ifer, them Gosling, and we started like developing our skills from there. Then my transition from NM to Snow Wolves was just basically when we had a mini tournament amongst clan leaders and all that. So I joined in, and back then nobody really knew me, so like I just played. Then people were all like, oh yeah, who is this guy and everything. So like I got contacted by Drake. Then we all just like had these events to like for I play for them, and management of NM he will handle NM for me and everything. So like I was like, no problem. So like that was how it sort of happened.
So a question for Myth says, how do you top frag all the time? You have an answer for that?
Oh, I don't know. I just put in my all in every game. Every game, no underestimating, no, oh, we're going to beat them. No, I play everybody like, I play everybody with everything. And I always make sure to put in my all in every single game.
Okay, and someone coming back for Odd Night, and it says this question has been up for 3 days. So I hope you guys would
give us a direct answer. Everyone has shied away from it.
So they're asking Odd Night, when is he gonna do a giveaway?
Yes, when I do your giveaway.
Maybe once the whole pro scene starts paying like very well, then that's
Like right now.
This one he has passed a direct message. This prize money, don't think about it.
Anyway, guys, it's been fantastic having you right here on the show. We wish you the very best going into the new year and beyond. And
thank you.
That's to see you knock up more wins and break new barriers. Like I said, I want to see you guys play in the final as much as possible. And it's been nice hanging out with you. Thank you for coming on board.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks for coming, guys.
Thank you for having us.
All right, guys, we'll take another close-up break. When we get back, the ladies are in the backstage. They will be joining us, and we'll get to talk to the ladies from Awesome Mix.
All new Close-Up Everfresh. Wait, what's new? It now has triple fresh formula that cleans, protects, and cools. Thanks to a powerful combination of 1. Purifying gel, 2. Antibacterial formula, 3. Ice cool crystals, that cleans deeply, fights up to 99% of bacteria, and intensely cools to keep you protected and fresh long after brushing. CLOSEUP Triple Fresh Formula cleans, protects, and cools.
All right, welcome back, team. Oh, that's what CLOSEUP is you and hopefully you come to the stuff that together we can enjoy of the triple stuff, and that's a beautiful thing. Welcome back to the CLOSEUP WCS20 Recap Show. My name is Shayo Adeyemi Ife. Joining me also, and we've got the ladies coming through. Talk about leaving the best for the last. The guys can get angry for all I care right now. I said what I said. Yemi, I have Yemi's backing, so I can.
Oh yes, you do. Let's have some high candy time. Too much hardware. Let's have some, And we have a beautiful lady joining us today.
Hello,
Violet.
beautiful.
Hi.
Good to have you.
Violet.
Thank you.
Nero pops in too. Hi, Nero.
Nero has changed from
Hi.
Nero to Saint.
It has always been Saint. You did not know. You did not know. It has always been Saint.
We know what we know. And Blue was around a while ago. I don't know why she's not here now, so that we can properly congratulate her on winning the Girl Gamer of the Tournament award. Ladies, welcome to the show, and congratulations on coming this far in the tournament. And like I expressed my opinion, it was a shocking performance from you guys, and we're glad you guys got to the quarterfinals. Congratulations.
Yo, thank you.
Thank you so much.
So who do we start with? Let's start with Nero.
No. Start with Violet. Violet is our guest. Nero, we've seen Nero so many times.
Yeah, please start with my manager, Violet.
Yo, okay.
She respects hierarchy.
Right.
That's good.
Okay,
so Violet, tell us, how did the band get together?
It started around July. Then I was with a group of 3 friends, me, Hilda, and Sim. So we recently left our camp to do things. And Nero was like, no, Sim was like, let's make an all-girls thing. She was so hype. I'm like, she was like, let's do it. Another 5 minutes, she created a name or something. I don't even know the name too. Like a very long time. It means everyone is awesome. And then our names were Awesome Violet, Awesome Hilda. We're just cartoon crews, basically. So when she created the name, then Nero came on board and started Awesome.
Very beautiful. Are you also based in Lagos?
Oh yes, I am.
Oh, lovely. So we need to get you girls together for something. So now let me ask you this. You've more or less knocked out my question with 2 answers, because I was going to go to how did you come up with the name, but already you've come up with that. So how did you guys feel having to be the only all-girls team in a potentially male-dominated COD, genre? And did you guys have any nerves? Did you have any sense of how do I put it? I don't know the right word to use now. But did you have any nerves and feel like, look, we don't want a situation where they think we don't belong?
Oh no, at all. The whole point of creating Awesome Mina was to give girls voice in the COD community. So when we got that opportunity, we were super grateful. Nero was just excited. This actually called Violet. So I'm like, oh my god. So we continued. My video is first.
Okay, so how long have you been playing COD Mobile?
I started around March, thereabouts. March.
So if you are, I should be scared for myself if they lock both of us in a room with those guns from COD Mobile. I'm sure you take me out in less than 30 seconds.
No, I'll just hire someone to do that for me now. As a manager, I can't say everything. Yeah.
There's problem. All right, so let's ask you. Okay, Blue. How are you, Blue? Welcome to.
My audio isn't showing though. I can't see my face.
Okay, Blue, how you doing?
Okay.
Hello, Blue. Can you hear us?
I don't think she can.
I don't think she can hear us. Okay, so let me go back to Violet. So, was this your first? See, we've spoken to Nero 1,000 times, so I don't.
It just was. No, sorry, twice. Just twice.
I heard. So, how would you rate?
I'm not seeing my face.
We can see you. Don't worry.
We can see you. How would you rate the overall competition?
How did I what?
How would you rate the overall competition?
It was intense, because looking at how far we came, I was like, oh wow, okay. So when I saw the names of people that were competing, Mary is like the best participant ever. She was like, don't worry, you can do this. We must win. I was like, okay, Mary, this is these guys. But I don't know. It was really, really intense, and the girls came through, and I'm really grateful for all of them.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate the overall competition?
I'll give it a 9.
Oh,
wow,
9! Wow! I think we can retire now. Can we retire
right now?
Can we retire after that score?
It's not 10 years yet. It's not yet 10 years.
Okay, I think I can pass it on to Sharon now to take on Blue.
Hi, Blue.
Questions from the audience.
Oh, finally, Blue is here. Hi. Congratulations on winning the Girl Gamer of the Tournament award.
Thank you. Oh, wait, actually.
Are you not aware? That would be Nero not telling you about it. Anyways, congratulations. So tell us, how long have you been?
How is it my fault?
How long have you been involved playing Call of Duty Mobile, and how has it been playing with the other ladies at the Awesome Mina?
Well, let me actually start with the fact that I at some stage I didn't even know the African scene existed. I played in the European scene, and yeah, well, I started playing in season 1, but then I left the game because I was way too busy to play, and I think I skipped out on 2 seasons. And when I came back, that's when I started playing competitively. And I'd say for the first team I joined was Skirmish, and through that I helped Osamina play. Well, like I subbed in for them, played for them, and we actually played a girls' tourney, a European and North American girls' tourney together. That was the first tournament. Yeah.
All right.
Great. Ife is the one that will potentially have all those technical questions.
It's nothing technical, but I think I'll throw this at Nero. 2 questions in one. Did you think the team would get to the point it got to the quarterfinals? And what was your thought process when you started seeing your opponents? Like, you beat the first person, you beat the second person, you're in the quarterfinals. So how was it for you mentally, and how was it for the girls? Like, what was the girls saying after each match? Like, okay, we did this, on to the next, or what?
Okay, for the first team we played, I don't really remember their name, but I was scared. I was actually very scared. Because like, I checked their KD and it was high. I was like, what the hell? And they were all legendary players. I was like, bro, I was just like, don't worry, we're gonna win. And then the second team, I knew we were gonna beat them. But the third team, that's when I knew Nigerians are very competitive. They're so competitive. So they ripped us. It was unfair. We did not deserve that. But yeah, like we're good. We're good. We really appreciate the opportunity that was given to
Yeah,
us. We're very
definitely.
good. Like,
In fact, I think I particularly remember that first game against Texas because
Texas.
they got a very, 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 very early lead. You romped into a lead very quickly. I remember the shoutcaster was saying, "Wow, that's the way
I'll
you
frisk
guys
you.
went into the game." Yeah,
Yeah.
Frisk you on both games. I was not happy about that. I swear. I was nervous.
That the Melv is not fair with this question. Let me see if I can pull it up. Can you see Melv?
You said
Very
no, Abi? Jedi.
Yeah.
Says we ain't- So Melv is not nice at all with
Yeah.
that
He's
comment.
not. He's
Let's see what
not. I
comments
swear.
coming through. Can I see more?
let's see.
Oh, okay. Not sure there's any more. Oh, Yemi can help me dig. Yemi can dig. All right, so it's about time. I think the poll would have closed by now. Before we look at the MVP of the tournament, let's
Shall I
quickly
hold
go
on?
through the
Shall I hold on 1 second?
Okay.
Let me ask this, and since 3 of them are here, because I can already see some comments in the comment section of people trying to infiltrate you guys. So, how much work are you guys going to put in to ensure that you keep the band together?
Can I answer that?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
To be honest, there's like high instability amongst us because like Blue plays for like 2 teams outside Osomina. Violet plays for a clan. I'm like
Oh,
the
actually,
only
yeah,
one
yeah,
that plays for
too.
Osomina alone. So like everybody's just here and there, and it's hard, honestly.
I think it's a conversation you all need to have because I
Exactly.
think,
Yeah.
Yeah.
from my opinion, I think this is good for the industry as it is. Having an all-girls team, I think is really good for the industry. And us in our own little way, maybe I'm jumping the gun here, but us as Lagos Esports Forum, we will try to support you guys as much as possible to keep this team together because we think this team is the future for esports as a whole, not just COD Mobile, but for esports as a whole. We would love it that you guys stay together. Please ignore any advances that come your way. Some people are already saying
It's interesting how there's a lot of hashtag for blue on the
Yeah, toasting blue. Yeah.
Such that someone has even called Blue his sister, and I'm wondering from where to
where.
That's how interesting it is. So let me just quickly run through, like I said, all-star team of the tournament, and we have the starters. The 5 starters would be Xerox Beast from Incognito, Claw from Draco Solem, Uncle Bonus from Incognito, Kip Slim from Incognito, and Blue from Awesome.
Yo, let's go!
And
Barely made it.
for the reserve, for the all-star team, we have Rui from Incognito, Skeng from Snow Wolves, Carter from Zero Remorse, A.E. Bonnie from Awesome,
Yo, Bunny!
and Sofa from Draco Solem. So congratulations to all 10. These are the guys who made it to the all-star team of the World Connected Series 2020 Sub-Sahara Africa Community Tournament. Guys, oblige me to take another break from our proud sponsors, CLOSEUP. When we get back, we'll wrap up with the ladies and also reveal the MVP of this tournament.
All new Close-Up Everfresh. Wait, what's new? It now has triple fresh formula that cleans, protects, and cools. Thanks to a powerful combination of 1. Purifying gel, 2. Antibacterial formula, 3. Ice cool crystals that cleans deeply, fights up to 99% of bacteria, and intensely cools to keep you protected and fresh long after brushing. Close-Up Triple Fresh Formula cleans, protects, and cools.
All right, guys, welcome back. It's still the Close-Up WCS 20 recap show, and it's been an amazing time with the ladies from Awesome Mina. Good way to wrap up 3 days of fun, freebies, and of course features. And I'm talking about freebies. We've still I've got free airtime to give away today. We didn't have any winner yesterday, and that's why I'm bringing that same question back. So that yes. And that's because if you're following close up, like we expect you to, you would have seen that particular post on their timeline of close up at close up NG. So in case you don't know,
NG. I guess they could not. They didn't know the handle, so there was no expo.
So it's at close up NG.
NG.
Go there and
follow them now.
Follow now. And this is what we'll. Okay. I was going to say let's give it all. Okay, what we'll do is there will be 6 winners today. 3 from YouTube, 3 from Twitter. So there was a celebrity driver who got an opportunity to drive regular people around Lagos, courtesy of Close Up Nigeria. What is the name of that celebrity that was used for that particular activation? Just give us your answer alongside your phone number. Winners will be selected randomly. 3 winners from YouTube, 3 winners from the Twitter platform. Of course, if you must be following at Lagos Esports. If you are not,
you are wrong.
Yeah. So guys, guys, it is not one or the other. It's not the answer without your number or your number without the answer. It has to be both. The answer and your phone number.
Exactly. So that's it. Let's see more.
I can see Josh. Josh said no one will win this giveaway. If you go to Twitter and follow Close Up NG, the answer is there. Yeah. That's the thing. You would see it immediately.
Live and direct. It is right there. Trying to pull out the poll so that we can announce the MVP. But just before we do that, ladies, maybe I'm over, but is there an expansion plan? Because I definitely know other ladies who play this game and maybe some other games. Do we see Osamina, PUBG, Osamina, FIFA happening so that we can further broaden the scope of girls gaming on the African continent?
Can I take that?
Yes, please.
Okay. So now,
Violet, you can shoot.
Right now we're still working on our stability, but we're definitely open to expanding in the nearest future. Yeah, because PUBG is a very good game that's highly competitive too. And I used to play PUBG too, so I have an idea about it. So that works.
Okay, I have a question for Blue. What would you? Oh, we lost Blue. I'm going to stop with Nero now. So Nero, hopefully she can come back. With this competition done, dusted, and how far you guys, went, and the contribution you put in, what would you guys like to see in the industry or from the industry, from a COD perspective and from a complete esports industry as a whole across Africa? What would you like to see going forward?
Well, definitely more tournaments, and maybe I don't know. This last tournament, the WCS was really top notch. It was really huge. It was more than we've ever seen. So it was mad, and maybe just give us a platform to bring out individual players more. Let people know about Violet. Let people know about this interview. That's really good. if it can be continuous, and maybe if you can also be enlightening clans and teams on the necessity of bringing yourself out there. That way, it can invite serious people into the industry,
I always
investors
talk
and
about that.
everything.
You know
Yeah,
me,
you
I
always
always
talk
talk
about
about
that.
that.
Uh, yeah, because it's entertainment, and that's how entertainment is. If people are not seeing your shit, then it won't go far
That's
for you.
that's that's
That's what Shayo. She's
me's
permitted to do
gone.
that. Violet, what would you like to see, in the next year, across the
Or like Nero said, more tournaments basically. I think the whole Call of Duty community is waiting for more tournaments so they can showcase their skills. And also huge prize money. I mean like people literally wanted to steal blood for this money. Well, but but more tournaments, yeah. Nigeria
more?
like a wolf, like big time. So, and I think this is like a very, very huge platform that can really go far. People just need to know about it in the sports industry. And yeah,
Lovely, 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 lovely. So I hope you guys are ready. You guys need to have that conversation amongst you. We need to keep
oh,
the team together
definitely.
and let's see what we can do with the all girls team in pushing the all girls, more girls in gaming narrative. So Shia, right back at you.
All right, so the results are in for the MVP, and quite interesting. Like I said, it was like elections in Nigeria, the way the guys were overtaking themselves when I was looking at it live. After over 5, we had, and this is interesting because we had 326 votes. That's the highest number from the last
Wow.
3 days that we've had people voting. 326 votes, and the winner of the MVP Fans Choice Awards MVP for the World Connected Series 2020 Sub-Sahara Africa Community Tournament is
Drum roll.
thank, thank you thank you for tuning me in, is Xerox Best. Congratulations to him. He won with, he won with 50.3% of the votes. Claw
Half of
coming
the votes.
in a very, very close position with 44.5%.
Wow,
Uncle
that's
Bonus came
close.
in with 4% of the votes, and Keep Slim turned in 1.2% of votes. So congratulations to Xerox Base,
Zero's
our
based.
MVP. From he deserves that name he gave himself.
Yeah.
Yes, beast. Somebody is proposing to
That's the
Zero's
way
beast already.
it ended. Some interesting comments in there, really. If I can just, it's crazy pulling some of them up. As in the way the comments, even the comments today are much more than we've had before. So the ladies really pulled in the
Mm-hmm. They sure
as
did.
they are
People wanted to see
interesting
five faces.
apparently. So maybe ladies from outnumbered and some of the other teams too. I would have the guys tuning.
Oh
Um,
my god.
someone just said Xerox marry me. That's interesting.
Yeah, someone is already proposing to. And
Proposing to
Josh,
Xerox.
what did Nero do to you?
Any more comment? Let me see. There's this one. Oh, okay. Someone said it's for the culture. The reason why we have so many comments. Interesting. Nublantis district says it's for the culture now because of the babes we did life now.
Yeah,
Interesting.
so Shayo, Ayodele and Wo Ladu says, how will you know if I'm following close up? You would wait now. We will know. I'm using a different name. Provide the different
You
name
with
you are using.
due process. Due process. You
Provide the
can't
different name you are
imagine.
using.
Abi.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. It's been amazing. Thank you, Violet, for coming on board. We wish
Thank
you guys
you.
the very best going forward. And of course, we would definitely monitor the progress of the team. We wish you the very best, and we look forward to seeing you. Be on the podium very soon, and start from there to probably beating Incognito in one final. Then we'll probably see that.
Ah, you laugh.
Come on, don't you believe? It's possible, trust me.
Yes.
I wish you guys the very best. Thank you for coming on board.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Lovely. Have a
All right.
lovely.
Yeah, you too.
All right, bye.
Shayo, don't
All right,
forget
guys.
the guys that made it happen on the vaccine.
That's the next thing I'm going to. I didn't forget.
Okay.
I have everything all listed. It's here.
I can see someone shouting them out already. Someone signaling me. Yeah.
It's a big book, and yes, so it's the roll call of honor right now as we wrap up this finale episode of the Close-Up WCS20 recap show. We start with the Global Esports Federation, will give us the platform as the official presenting partner at the Lagos Esports Forum to bring this to you. Don't forget it was set up with the values of equality, inclusion, innovation, fair play, diversity. Those are very important, and that's why we're proud that we had an all-girl team play at our tournament. Those show equality and of course shows diversity in the showcase, and of course all the teams coming from across Africa, 15 countries putting in for this. It's in 9 countries teams starting the journey that narrowed down to the final 32. We definitely thank the GF for this, and we know that there's much more coming in 2021. So guys, get ready. Beyond Call of Duty Mobile, trust me, it's beyond Call of Duty Mobile. Every other title would also get a showing for that. Next will be to thank our sponsors, CLOSEUP, and that's the toothpaste brand giving you triple freshness with clean, protect, and cool. Amazing one there. Thank you to CLOSEUP Nigeria for being part of this right from the very beginning of the tournament, and it was good to see them sponsor this also to showcase the guys behind the guns. That's a very interesting one, and we should also thank our media partners who gave us airtime to also showcase what we're doing with the tournament, talking about Super Sports, City FM, and Beat FM. And it's all, and actually Beat FM and the Afro Gamer. And the Afro Gamer is right there. The Afro Gamer also with our press releases. We just send it through, and they're right there on the website for you to read in case you need to catch up on anything. And for coordination, of course, Joshua Atani led a team of amazing guys. I had to ask Ife that they did do an orientation for those guys because it was like they knew more than even some of us, the way they answered and responded on the Discord channel. And I think some of them were also on the WhatsApp group. And I'm talking about Joshua Atani. There is Simp. I hope I'm getting, you guys use nicknames instead of your real names. I know, I understand it's a Discord ritual, but hey, I hope I'm getting the name. There's Elo, who is the egghead. There is Cristali Pro. There is Nati, the only Nati I know, and Yemi knows Nati from
New Masquerade.
New Masquerade. Nati Whitey. There is Nadir, that's Knuckles, and there is Dark Vox. Big shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for jumping on this and owning the coordination of the whole process. We really appreciate you and look forward to working with you in the year 2021 with so many programs from the Lagos Esports Forum and of course from the Global Esports Federation. Parting shots, guys. Ife? Adeyemi?
I think I just want to give a round of applause to the moderators. All that you mentioned, they really did a very good job. I think I need to give them that. And like you said, looking forward to working with them in the future. And that's all from me.
My shout out will go to the shoutcasters.
I missed that.
Dominic.
Kakabraza.
Done himself.
And of course, to our own Josh Atani, you guys did an absolutely fantastic job. You made it a lot easier for people like us who don't play COD Mobile, especially Dominic. It was great. Of course, Don brought a different flavor, a different style, different. And every time he goes, Kakabraza! But it was great.
Actually, I asked someone, a Kenyan friend.
Something about brother.
Yes, brother. That's what I mean.
He explained it in one of the.
Okay.
In one of the streams, he actually explained it. I guess somebody asked him.
Yes, there's also Citizens McKay. The Ghanaian podcast. Yes, Citizens, shout out to you.
Shout out to everybody that's joined in. We're at an infant stage. We're making great strides. Let us come together and continue to push this wonderful thing that we're building. And I hope everybody sticks together. We don't want to hear one team has broken up for another. No. Let's keep things going. We're still at that very early stage. Don't be in a hurry to jump ship yet. It's been a great experience for me. Shout out to you guys, Shayo and Ife, that make the job very, very, very easy. Of course, our sponsors, like you said, CLOSEUP, NG. Thank you very much. Of course, the parent company that produces CLOSEUP is Unilever. Thank you to them. So thank you for seeing the vision of what this provides or what the prospects this has to bring Africa together. So we're happy about that. So thank you to everybody. And of course, for giving us the opportunity at all, for believing in us that we can deliver the Global Esports Federation. We thank you. For giving Africa a chance. We thank you. You. So that's that from me.
All right. Thank you so much, Adeyemi. Would wrap up by taking a final word from CLOSEUP, our proud sponsors. And when we get back, it will be our goodbyes.
All new CLOSEUP Everfresh. Wait, what's new? It now has triple fresh formula that cleans, protects, and cools. Thanks to a powerful combination of 1. Purifying gel, 2. Antibacterial formula, 3. Ice cool crystals that cleans deeply, fights up to 99% of bacteria, and intensely cools to keep you protected and fresh long after brushing. CLOSEUP triple fresh formula cleans, protects, and cools.
All right, guys, time to go. So have a Merry Christmas and a wonderful New
Year. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, guys. And please stay safe. Stay safe. Wear your mask, please. Wear your mask.
It's goodbye from here.
Thank you very much.